Championship live on Fight TV. And this is an amateur fight scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. Introducing first in the red corner. He stands 5'10", weighing 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dayton, Ohio. He represents Lycos MMA, Adriyel Ace Lovelace. And in the blue corner, he stands 5'9", weighing 155 pounds. Fighting out of Maineville, Ohio. He represents JG MMA, Hunter Erfman.
Wes Reeves in the corner of Erfman there. I believe he is still the Premier MMA champion.
Erfman has a great contingent here in Covington, Kentucky. And we are underway. Again, a reminder, like our photographers tonight at TNT Wrestling Photos on Facebook.
Couple jabs from Erfman, answered by Lovelace.
Both trading early on. Erfman throws a nice leg kick to the left thigh of Lovelace.
A lot of head movement, a lot of shoulder movement coming from Erfman.
Erfman slugging it out, got clipped a little bit, but stuck right in there with it. Lovelace looks like he's ready to open up just a little bit more, get a little bit more aggressive.
He needs to get that lead hand up, though.
Both men with their chins up. That could call for problems for each one.
Lovelace leading with the right. It's an interesting decision.
Oh, beautiful.
Being a JG guy, had a feeling it was going to go here.
Nice level change, double leg. Erfman now into mount.
Trying to create some space. You got Lovelace trying to buck him off.
Erfman and Lovelace right here in front of us. You see Erfman trying to create space, but Lovelace turns the tides.
Erfman doing a good job keeping his counter, keeping his guard, and they're both back to the feet.
Erfman has a bit of a body lock. Erfman grabs the underhook after hitting a knee, but that went a little low.
Seems Erfman's fine, hugs it out. Back to the action.
Erfman worked for that outside trip, didn't work, switched to a single. That didn't work. Lovelace able to sprawl, taps the outside knee, another knee.
Got a little bit of a clinch game going on, a couple tough guys in there.
Separation that sends these two to different sides of the cage. Don't always see that. And we've seen a little bit of everything early on. We saw them battle on the ground, saw a clinch battle, some wrestling, some striking.
Oh, nice
beautiful left from Erfman. Into the power double. He is in the guard of Lovelace, up against the cage.
Not a good place for Lovelace here. You got a
Lovelace setting up a triangle.
Set up a triangle.
It looks like
it's getting close. If he has the space, he's looking to push the arm across. But Erfman raining down punches on the Lovelace. Lovelace has to let go of the triangle.
Beautiful defense.
He got away from the cage.
Technical difficulties.
Lovelace and Erfman knocked over our monitor. Cage side.
These guys are rumbling.
Absolutely. Got Erfman getting some body shots in 10 seconds.
And the thing about body shots is hard to recover from body shots.
Absolutely.
That was an insane escape from Erfman to punch his way out of a triangle, and it worked. Not a lot of space for Lovelace to finish that triangle. I didn't think there was going to be a lot of space for Erfman to throw those strikes either, but Shane, he made it happen.
Absolutely. As you've seen, he stood up, postured up, created that space needed, and then just rained down blows. Beautiful defense, unorthodox defense, but it worked out for him.
Rayshawn, if you're Lovelace and you got that close with a triangle, are you going back to that well, or do you see what just happened? You know, that can't feel good.
No, I wouldn't put myself back in that predicament if I don't have to. If I could find a way to get a flying armbar or a flying triangle to something that, I know it sounds extreme, but something that is position over submission. He had to get that position first, and Hunter was not giving it to him at all.
As we just saw on the replay, Erfman was able to make those strikes work without a lot of space. He found where he needed to land them and just came through there with succession.
Absolutely, that's a testament to his academy, JG's academy. You know, they don't put their guys in the cage until they're ready. And as you can see, Erfman came in ready.
Reminder, 90 seconds in between rounds for these amateur fights, 60 seconds for professionals. Round 2 about to be underway.
Both giving a nod. They're ready.
See how this exchange opens up. Couple jabs from Lovelace.
If you're Lovelace, you've been taken down a couple times already. You want to avoid that, but
And another takedown.
Erfman goes right back to it. But Lovelace has been quick to get out of those positions as well.
Absolutely.
He turns the tides, gets back up against the cage. He had the hands behind the knees, looked like he would work the clasp. Now he's fighting off a guillotine.
I can't quite see how deep that is, but it looks like he's trying to sink
Doesn't
it.
look deep. Hands don't look in yet. Now he arches up.
Grip.
Looks like he's picking him up.
Different kind of grip.
He's using trying to get that hangman's guillotine.
Lovelace gets the arm in, works to get out, does. Erfman switches right back,
He lost him
gains
off.
that grip again. Hand fighting from Lovelace, able to break the choke. No quit in Lovelace, fighting off that choke over and over again in multiple ways. But look how Erfman,
And Erfman has this single.
Erfman really worked that left hand or that left arm right back under. Looked like he was going to crank it back on.
Yeah, all he had to do was just clasp his bicep. And
A nice jab from Lovelace there.
Lovelace works his way out. You have to wonder how much that took out of Erfman working for that choke.
Absolutely, yeah. Any type of extended use of the arms, you know, you're going to burn that juice out real quick.
Huge right hand.
Lovelace's bell was blown.
Going for the hip. Reversal from
Erfman with a big hip throw.
And it looks like he's falling into a triangle.
Erfman cracked Lovelace. Could he be working for? It looked like he was
Transition
working.
to an armbar.
Looked like he was working for an inverted triangle. Instead, he now works for the armbar. Turns around.
Beautiful transition. Now this is a beautiful debut fight for both of these fighters. There's a lot of different levels, different games getting displayed here. Some body shots from Erfman.
Both fighters are going to have a lot to learn from this fight as well.
Absolutely.
Which is what you want out of your amateur debut.
It's like Lovelace is going for the ankle there. I'm not sure if he's just trying to pull him through or what the deal is. Erfman here, he's probably going to want to go for that armbar if he can get that leg over. I think he might be looking for that.
I'm surprised Erfman didn't try to clear the leg there over the body of Lovelace.
Some body shots from Erfman.
And those are brutal. Those shots to the rib while Lovelace is turtled up. Both men look a little bit tired, but 10 seconds left in the round. Erfman has the back of Lovelace.
That was a beautiful transition.
Lovelace doesn't seem to be too concerned, and that's the round. Awesome second round there. I'm going to lean towards Erfman on that one, though.
Erfman taking that round, what I thought was handedly, but again, with the refereeing situation that we've seen throughout MMA, much less tonight, you have to wonder.
Absolutely.
What fight the judges are watching?
No, you're right. I'll say, in my experience, takedowns are always points. So Erfman's got the points right now.
Yeah, Erfman is definitely ahead with all those takedowns, and he had Lovelace in trouble with the left, and rung his bell.
Yeah, beautiful translation from that cross. Lovelace went for the trip, and then Erfman was all over him, got him down, and went straight to the ground.
Here on the replay, we see that trip didn't work for Lovelace. It did work for Erfman.
Absolutely.
I thought we were going to see Erfman transition right into an inverted triangle. Wasn't to be.
Again, a testament to JG. You have a debut fighter in here pulling off some fantastic transitions.
Yeah, there was many attacks on the ground. He just didn't go for one submission. went for anything he could go for.
Erfman has a huge following here at Premier MMA Championship 9. Round 3. Both men looking a little bit weathered, and both men landing. Both men landing multiple times as we start the round.
Lovelace looks a little bit more active with the hands this round.
Ooh, nice.
Nice head movement.
Ooh, that was a beautiful.
Nice slip there from Lovelace. Got Erfman going for the clinch game here.
We've seen Lovelace land successful in that slip a couple of times. Now it seems like he would want to drive forward, but he doesn't even bother grabbing the single. Now he has his back taken by Erfman, but Erfman's weight isn't on the hips of Lovelace, it's more towards the back.
Right.
Lovelace might slip out the back door since he...
Now he works the legs in, but Lovelace is able to avoid getting flattened out.
You see Erfman now moving into the side control, probably working for that mount.
Seemed like the head and arm was right there for Erfman, but passed on it.
I was thinking that also.
Yeah, I think debut fight, everything's not all options are open to them, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
We've seen Lovelace look like he's going to go for a takedown. He grabs behind the knee, behind the ankle. Never seems to drive forward, and he gets taken down.
Bomb from Erfman on top. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's a baiting technique. I'm not quite sure what he's doing with that.
As we mentioned earlier tonight, professionals from this position, they have the benefit of landing elbows. As you see, Erfman instead switches to his hips, gives him a better angle to land punches, as the elbows to the face are illegal in amateur MMA.
He's trying to isolate that arm, get it like a modified crucifix.
Getting some shots from the rear
This
mount.
looks like the beginning of the end. Erfman landing strikes with rapid succession.
Yeah, he's going to have to do something, and that's the fight.
That is it. Erfman victorious over Lovelace.
Submission by strikes. That's tough. It's always a tough loss. When you're stuck in a position you just can't get free.
Debut fight into the third round. Gas tank's being pressed harder than it's ever been pressed before, you know. So, and here we see that transition from Erfman to the rear mount and just starts raining them down. As Sean said, the beginning of the end.
This heavy ground and pound work. Looked like Erfman looked over at the referee.
And I do
to stop the
believe,
fight.
I believe that was a TKO. I'm not sure if that was a submission. I did not see a tap.
We're about to find out from Rick Toms in the cage anyway.
All right, fight fans, 1 minute and 57 seconds into round number 3. Referee Chris Kinman stops the fight due to strikes. Your winner, Hunter